Hi guys, welcome back to Dan's Aquarium. Now these are not the sorts of videos that we like to put up. No matter what your opinion is or anyone else's opinion, we don't like to put these we don't like to put these sorts of videos up. But and the reason I'm here today in Danham is because he is so upset. And I've been with Dan for nearly 8 years and I've never seen him like this. And it's making me more angry and upset because I know he doesn't let things bother him unless it really means something to him, if that makes sense. Now, I'm sitting here, I'm not going to edit this video, I'm not going to, I'm not going to sprinkle pretty fairy dust on it to make it look pretty. It's just going to be edited and it's going to be as raw as possible. If you see me looking down, I'm not being arrogant or rude, it's because I've got some notes that I want to keep referring back to. Now, I'm not going to mention any names in this video because as much as this person's pissed me off, I'm not going to beat around the bush. As much as this person's pissed me off and upset Dan, and if you can hear any noises in the background, that's the tablet going off because I'm filming off my phone. Give me a second and I'll put it on silent. Sorry about that, guys, I just put it on silent. Where was I? Yeah, names. I'm not going to mention any names because, like I said, as much as this person's pissed me off and upset Dan, I don't think... I'm not going to let, I don't want them to receive hate because I know they'll be watching this video and I know, and I don't know, but I hope this video would be enough for them to have some sort of conscience and some sort of dignity and respect to stop what they're doing. So as you know, we've been running Dan's Aquarium. The channel is Dan's because it was set up for Dan when Dan was struggling with his mental health and wasn't working, and he was really struggling with his mental health there, so it was something for him to be able to do. He's watched he's watched YouTube for ages and he supported YouTubers for ages, and I know how much YouTube means to him. I mean, he hasn't even been on YouTube a year, and he's already had so many brilliant opportunities come his way. I mean, he met Christopher Scott, if you know who Christopher Scott is. He featured on a video on Christopher's channel, which was amazing. I'm sure, if you're long-term subscribers, you'll know. And we love making videos for you. Although I don't appear in all the videos, I put in a lot of work for this channel. I run Dan's Instagram. I'm the one that all the editing that you see done in the descriptions on the videos that you see done, any products that are linked down below, that's me sat using my spare time, what I have, that's me doing all that. Because obviously, I'm not going to sit here and beat around the bush. Yeah, I do it for Dan because Dan's my partner, and if I can help him do anything, I will. And I do enjoy the aspect of this channel. I think 90% of you are absolutely blinding. You're wonderful. You support us so much. You send me birthday messages, and it's not even my channel. If you know one of us are poorly, you ask how we are. You ask about our cat Minnie, and 90% of you are positive, and you're all brilliant. But there's 10% of you or this person that gets the hair up on my back. It's like, I can't tell you how irritating it is. It's like a fork scratching against a plate. That's how much it gets on my tits. I'm not going to beat around the bush and I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. This is just me being honest. And I don't want to come across like a bitch because I'm not a bitch. But it's got to the point now where I can't bite my tongue anymore, and it's got to the point when I'll be honest with you, Dan's thinking of actually quitting YouTube. He's actually thinking of stopping this channel, and I know that's when I know that there's a problem, and that's when I know something needs to be said. So, like I said, I'm not going to mention who the person is. There's one main person that's doing all these things, And then there's a couple, or it's not even a couple of other negative Nellies, but then, I mean, your comment just gets deleted and you get blocked, so I don't really care about you, you're irrelevant, I don't lose no sleep over you. So Dan's Aquarium, it's obviously a fish channel. Obviously we've got fishing, well, we did have fishing videos come in. I mean, I don't know, Dan's in the other room at the minute, he's in the bedroom. He knows I'm filming this video, and I did say, you know, do you want to be in a video? But he, honestly guys, he's too upset and he's angry, and he doesn't even, we've got a lot of pre-film videos going out, all the videos that you're seeing there pre-filmed. And obviously we had an idea for a fishing series because I got down a fishing license for Christmas, and it's also another thing, we put money into this channel. We don't go to the fish shop and get given fish for free, or when you see us filming in all these different fish shops, we pay money to travel there. None of us drive. So we rely on public transport. We're paying public transport to get there because we want to film these videos for you. We don't make an income out of YouTube, and then that's not me sat there saying that we started this for an income, or should I say Dan started this for an income, because it wasn't. It was for a hobby. It's for something to help him with his mental health, and it has. But then there's also a bad side to YouTube, which I know that you have to accept. You have to accept that. Sorry, I can't get my words out. You have to accept that because you're putting yourself out online for the whole world to see. I understand that, but whoever sat behind that phone screen or computer screen or whatever else, you know what you're doing or what you're saying. You know the difference between right and wrong. So I've got a few points that I just want to go through on this list, and then I will extend, whatever I'm saying. So this certain person, and if they're watching, you know who you are. I've tried getting in contact with you and you just delete my comment or whatever. So this is the only choice that I've got really, is because I can't get into contact with you directly, so I'm having to do it like this. So obviously YouTube's a massive, if I'm talking, since we're a fish channel, if I'm talking in terms of that fish tube, YouTube's like a massive pond, a massive giant, it's like a sea, and you have some really, really big fish in it that are, bigger YouTubers that do fish related videos, and you have small tiny little fish like Dan's Aquarium, and that's fine, and obviously you get ideas from other people, and you see someone else do something on their channel and you think, oh, I'd love to give that a go. Absolutely fine, no problem with that whatsoever. But I know for a fact, us at Dan's Aquarium, we've seen other YouTubers do ideas and we think, oh, we'd like to give that a go. But we have never, ever, ever took someone's idea and not credited them for that. And that's when I have a problem, when you're stealing someone's ideas and you're stealing people's video ideas and you're not crediting them for it. That's what gets my back up, and that's what pisses me off, because it's just arrogant, it's just ignorant. You're taking these video ideas and you're making it out like you're making it out like it's your own ideas, and that's not alright with me, and that's not on. You go back and look on our videos when, we've said, oh, we've got this idea from blah blah blah. Look in the description box, they are always credited, and their details are always linked in that description box. And for you're not even just taking video ideas, you're just damn right copying. Every time we do a certain video, you're doing that. A couple of days after, you're doing the exact same video. How, the idea that Dan put on for, how to store fish food, that little box hack thing we did. Of course, we knew people might do it. But when you're making a YouTube video out of it and you're saying that you thought of this idea yourself, it's bullshit. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to call it. It's bullshit because you've took that idea and you've not credited who you've got that idea from, and that don't go well with me. It's not fair. But when you're copying and stealing, like you're literally copying everything that we do. If we go and buy a certain fish, you're going out the next day or the day after and buying the exact same fish. Our outro or our intro, you're copying that. You've come to Dan and asked for I'm just ticking off the list because I've got a few points that I want to cover. You come to Dan and you will ask for help on something and he'll give you your help. You don't thank him, which is just rude because I don't know how anyone else has been brought up, but I know when I was brought up by my parents to always say thank you. Don't matter what it is, someone does something to you, you say thank you. That's just basic manners really, isn't it? Even a 2-year-old know that, even a 3-year-old would. You say thank you. Someone's going out of their time to help you and write back to you with advice and help, say thank you. And you're not, it's just rude. Or because it's like you've got your answer now, so you don't need to say thank you. You don't need to thank Dan. You've got what you need, so bugger everyone else. That's how it seems. And another thing, being accused of buying subscribers, it's just ridiculous. I think Dan's nearly at 250 subscribers, which is insane because I know that he didn't even think that he'd have 10 people that would subscribe to him. I remember him being so nervous when he did his first video. We were sat on that side of the room, we were sat on the buffet, and I was sat beside him, and he was so nervous, he kept getting his words twisted. I think we took about 15 takes. We had to keep, it was my niece that was filming, she had to keep stopping and starting because he was so nervous. And how I see him, how he's grown now, yeah, he deserves all the subscribers in the world. It's beyond me why he hasn't got more subscribers, but for him to have nearly 250 subscribers, I know that's insane to him. I know he can't quite comprehend why he's got nearly 250 people watching him. But what I want to say is, don't accuse someone of buying subscribers, because I knew if I was going to buy, for the record, we've never bought subscribers. We haven't got the money to do that. Secondly, if we did have the money, I wouldn't buy 50, 80 subscribers. I'd be buying thousands if I had the money to do that. Let's not beat around the bush. If you had money, you'd buy hundreds of subscribers. You wouldn't buy 50 subscribers. Again, that just goes back to plain old jealousy. You're jealous because you've got less subscribers, and that's not me being a bitch. That's just me being truthful. You're jealous because you've got less subscribers, and you put on. And I don't care how old you are, because you're old enough to be on YouTube and you're old enough to know what you're doing. But you'll sit there and say, like, you'll question why someone's. And I know you don't just do it to us, and I know other people that have reached out to us, and I'm not going to mention who their names are because I don't want to cause. I'm talking too much because I'm getting a dry throat. They've reached out to us and said, you do the exact same thing to them. It just goes to show. People grow on YouTube massively. There's people that's bigger than Dan's Aquarium out there. Would we like to get to 1,000 subscribers? Hell yeah, would we? Would we like to get to 10,000? Of course we would. YouTube can change your life. And we're not. We're not a rich couple. We're not. Do you know what I mean? We're a couple that get by and do the best that we can, and we do as much as we do as much as we can for this channel to make it fun and enjoyable for you guys. But when there's some person sat there constantly questioning and constantly putting doubts in your mind, you are gonna think, well, why am I doing that? 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna cut and get a drink, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I know when I'm talking too much because I start to get a dry throat, so I've just gone and got a drink, and if I keep going back to my drink, it's because I've got a dry throat. So yeah, when you sat, I think I was on the subscriber situation. You sat there questioning, oh, why haven't I got more subscribers? Why have you got more subscribers? I can't answer that. I can't answer that. Dan can't answer that. If people enjoy your content, hopefully they'll subscribe to you. Me personally, I don't think you deserve any subscribers, and that's just, yeah, that's probably coming. I don't mind if that comes across me being a bitch, to be honest, because you can't think for yourself. You can't think of your own content. You just go around copying everyone else. You can't get your own intro. You can't get your own intro. You can't get your own outro. You copy what everyone else does. It's annoying. It's irritating. You're like someone's sharp long nails getting scratched down a blackboard. That's how irritating you are. It just annoys me because I know how much this is upsetting Dan, and I know Dan probably wouldn't have come on and said anything. He'd probably have just left. So that's why I think this video needed to be done, because it needed to be talked. It needed to be spoken about. And it just goes to show you it's guilty, because I've tried to reach out to you and you've just either deleted my comments or you've just totally, blanked or whatever. It's just rude. And I just want to touch upon a bit more how Dan feels, because, do you know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. He does feel like leaving, and he has sat and said, what's the point? Because what is the point when someone's just downright stealing your ideas or not giving you any credit for your work, what you've invented, or the idea that you've come up with? It's not hard to credit someone, is it? Let's be honest. It's not hard just to say, shout out to Dan's Aquarium for this idea. It's not hard. So I think I'm going to leave it there, because this video is nearly 20 minutes long. But you know who you are, so please stop. I'm going to put this video up straight away. It is the 10th today. Let me just check 1 second. It's not the 10th, it's the 13th of January. And I'm going to put this up straight away because I want it to be out there. You know who you are, so please stop. I don't know what's going to happen, guys. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if Dan's going to want to start filming again soon, or if he's going to come on and speak to you himself. I don't know. But at the moment, I know right now how he feels. He doesn't feel like he wants to be on YouTube no more. And it's a shame, because he's had so many amazing opportunities coming through. I mean, him meeting Chris. I mean, I had the conversation with Chris on Instagram. Chris reached out to me. And I mean, that was even wrong in itself. He got messages on Instagram and comments saying, "Oh, why did he pick you and not me?" It's just jealousy. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know the future for Dan's Aquarium, but thank you to all of you that are supportive and lovely and are generally here for us. Thank you for that. I can't sit here and name all of you, because like I said, 98% of you are lovely. It's just that 2%. It's not even 90%. It's 98% of you are lovely. And we do see you and we do appreciate you. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Feel free to leave your comment how you feel below. If you understand us, we're happy to have a discussion in the comments. But hopefully there is videos coming up, because we've got videos pre-filmed. We wanted to pre-film some videos because we was going to start working on a fishing series. I don't know if that's still going to be a thing. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm going to have to speak to Dan when he feels up to it. But thanks so much for watching. Thanks for your support. And I'll see you guys soon. We love you all. Yeah. We'll see you in the next video maybe. Peace, guys.